Okay, everybody. It's been a couple of weeks. I've been on the road. Let's get into it. Hit the intro. Okay, so in the last video, I told you I was going over the road. We went through day 1 to day 5. We went through the air brakes, the maneuvers, all the paperwork. We were having fun. We were having a good time. So what happened during the last 2 weeks? The over-the-road training. So a lot of my classmates, we had 13 people. I think we're ending up with 11 or 12 right now. A lot of my classmates went to craft. Well, I went over the road. I told you that this guy named Jim was my trainer. And we were going over the road. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what we were gonna do. Well, I will tell you, I had the best time of my life. Man, I am exhausted right now. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm working off about 3 hours of sleep. They sent me to the hotel early because they said I need to go ahead and get some rest. I'm going to do some maneuvers tomorrow. Just tighten up my skills, my pre-trip, my maneuvers, and I test on Wednesday. And I'm gonna have a video all about the test and all that and what I think about the school on Wednesday or Thursday. But this is about the 2 weeks. I had a blast. First day, my trainer jumped up in the seat. He drove for about 100, 150 miles. Then he pulled over. He said, "All right, jump in the seat. It's time to go." I said, "No train, no nothing?" He said, "No, you got this. Let's go." So I got in the seat and I drove for about 260 miles the first day. We went into Oklahoma. We stopped at a truck stop. Across the street, we went to a buffet. Best buffet. Man, they had some crazy gumbo. That's one thing about truck driving, he told me, is make sure you do your push-ups, make sure you stay in shape because you will eat good. And we did. We ate pretty good that night. Then we woke up the next day and he told me jump in the driver's seat. So I drove 570 miles to Laredo, Texas. Woo! A lot of miles, but hey, I said, let's do it. Man, I learned a lot. Texas is no joke when it comes to traffic. Texas is no joke when it comes to heat. And y'all need to move out of the way or just be respectful to truckers, and truckers need to be respectful to car drivers because, man, it is crazy down there. But that was my first load. Then we went up to Verona, Texas, something like that. Another 600 miles. Had a blast. Learned a little bit more about another shipper. Then we went from Verona, Texas to Jacksonville, Florida. We stopped in Louisiana overnight. Good experience. Not bad at all. Drove another, I think, 400 something miles one day, another 500 miles the next day. Then went from Jacksonville to Lakeland to Bradenton, Florida. Then we went all the way up to Mount Sterling, Illinois. After Mount Sterling, Illinois, we went down to Tennessee. We went back up to Illinois. I forgot the exact town. And then from Illinois, we went to Indiana back to Missouri. In 2 weeks, I did 6,500 miles myself. Of course, my trainer's sitting right there on a CDL permit. All in all, great experience. I learned a lot about the Jake brake. I learned a lot about keeping your lane, swapping lanes, what to look for. Learned a lot about leasing trucks, learned a lot about shippers. I can't wait to get into this. Man, this journey is crazy right now. I am exhausted because sometimes you're working nights, sometimes you're working days. It all depends on the shipper and the load. Last night's load was 78,000 pounds, right at where it needs to be. So I'm just excited. I'm glad to be here. Again, hey, Wilson Logistics, if you're looking for anything with them, go ahead and give me a comment. I'll get you hooked up with my guy, Josh Gress. Like, comment, and share. Subscribe, and let's do this. We'll see you on the next video.